Roll the beautiful corn. We know the truth now. Hit the like button, hit the share button, put where you're from, and put the corn in the chat. Put where you're from and put the corn in the chat. We know the truth now. Hit the like button, hit the share button. Share the live, share the live, share the live. We know the truth now. Alpha Queen, what up? Hit the like button, hit the share button, put the corn in the chat. Put the feather, put the corn, put the feather, put the corn in the chat. Hope y'all having a good day. I love you and I'm in love with you. Kassan. It's a hell of a name. The Empire Strikes Back. Roll that corn. We know the truth now. Hit the like button, hit the share button. Appreciate you, appreciate you. Like we say in the South, I appreciate you. Or more, beautiful name. Roll the corn. Marcus, what up, brother? The Empire Strikes Back. Father, the Empire Strikes Back. Roll the corn. What the hell? Grand Rapids, Michigan. We know the truth now. Ancestral Voices. Now, roll the corn. I love you and I'm in love with you. Hope everybody having a beautiful, abundant day. Roll the corn. We know the truth now. We know the weather finna get bad, so y'all bundle up, man, and stay safe out here. I love you and I'm in love with you. Now, yesterday, I was going through the Abraham story, and I got a lot of DMs about this story I told yesterday about Abraham and coming across America is the original story. So I got some more questions that came from the DM. Coach Fred, what's up, brother? I got some more questions that came through the DM about some more things that are connected that comes out of the Bible to America. I got some specific questions about some more things that came out of the Bible that are attached to America, and I'm gonna show you the rest of those today. Because it's way bigger than the Abraham story. Zoo, appreciate you, brother. It's way bigger than that. Everything they talking about come from Tamari, right? Everything. They cities are named after fruits from America. See, you can't debunk this shit because it's the truth. I'm going to show y'all today everything in that Bible that originates from America, from plants to animals, and show you they got city names named after American fruit that you never thought of that don't go along with the narrative of those people. Right? So you got to understand what's going on, right? You got to understand that our people took all of that stuff over there and made that place great. That place was barren. That place was the desert. That place was not the promised land. No matter how much they talk about Africa, Africa is not the promised land. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to diss Africans. I'm not trying to diss nobody from no land. I'm not against you. I'm not your enemy, right? Because my ancestors wasn't your enemy. My ancestors were bringing things to you guys that you guys needed in that time frame to mold the planet the way the planet is molded, right? So our people had a vow with nature, right? They say the Ark of the Covenant is with God. That's not true. The Ark of the Covenant is with nature. That's what the real Ark of the Covenant is, nature. You learn astrology and agriculture, and you teach that to your fellow man. That's how great we was. But when we came to teach that, we were so high vibrational people dealing with low vibrational people, and then bad things start to happen on the planet. Our people said a long time ago, if you do not till the soil, evil will come from those people. Listen to what I'm telling you now. On ancient artifacts, it says if you do not till the soil, those people will bring evil your way. That still goes with shit today, right? If you ain't flipping over no soil, trying to make your harvest abundant, they will bring evil your way. Because when the harvest come, you gonna be eating. They not. They gonna want to take your shit. See, we already knew the people, but we still, on top of all of that, had the guts to take knowledge to other people who are not equivalent to us intellectually and connected to the earth. The jewels of nature are our people. They're turned into the jewels of God. That's where you get Jew from. You get it? Not Ashkenazi Jew. It's nature's jewels. The people who care about nature are the jewels of nature. You get it? It's not religious. They made it religious. You get it now? Now, yesterday I had a run-in with a Moor, right? Look, Moors, y'all took our people off the Atlantic coast back to Spain, bro, and enslaved them. And you turned their name from a Proto-Canaanite name to an Arabian name. You turned our people names to Ali, Akbar, all that shit when we got to Spain. Them not our fucking names. No matter how much Muslim shit they try to teach you, them is not our name. My name is not Elijah Muhammad. That is not my goddamn name. That is a hunter-gatherer's language. We wasn't named after no goddamn hunter-gatherers. Roll the corn. We know the truth now. We was not put here to be no damn hunter-gatherers. Just that simple. Now, roll the corn. Let's go here. Dark-skinned natives indigenous to the Western Hemisphere. Dark-skinned American Tamari indigenous are from the native hemisphere who embraced the Spanish culture during the colonial times by choice or by force, have found themselves assimilated in a Spanish culture and a Spanish-ass language and have lost the knowledge of themselves and their identity. This is true. All people indigenous to the Western Hemisphere are the Indigo Indians. So when you Native Americans say we ain't no Indians, you a goddamn lie. Because our ancient ancestors created indigo from nature, hunter-gatherers. So don't you ever disrespect my people and say they're not no type of Indian. You a lie. Y'all assimilated us. Let's keep going. Roll the coin. What the hell? Y'all assimilated us. Now, a pale-skinned European named James Adair came in the 18th century, lived amongst melanated Indians in the Southeast. He lived amongst melanated Indians in the Southeast. James Adair wrote a book called History of the American Indian. In his book, he claimed that the melanated Indian of the Western Hemisphere were descendants of the lost tribes of Israel. See that? The heathen savage of the Western Hemisphere, aka Indians, that's what they called you. But no, y'all are really the heathens. Y'all the heathens. Adolf Hitler said, them Ashkenazis are heathens. They're not the jewels of God. The melanated Indians in America are the jewels of God, the jewels of nature. And they are being enslaved in their own land, is getting taken right from under them. Why do you think he did what he did, people? He knew those people were not the people they spoke of in these ancient books who built these ancient mounds and pyramids. He knew they wasn't the people. So he set out to make the world a better place. Roll the coin, and I hate to explain it like that, and I hate that happened to them people, but at the same time, the truth is the truth. Roll the coin. Let's keep going. Now, in the Bible, Bama, a high place, Bama, a high place of worship. Bama, do you see it? Put the coin in the chat. A high place of worship is Bama. Bama, Bama, Hebrew. This is where you get Alabama from. This is where you get Alabama from, Bama, a high place of worship. The top of the mountains of Alabama. Now, when you go through Alabama today, if you ever rode through Alabama going to Georgia or Atlanta, it's a spot with a Statue of Liberty off the highway, with a big old mound with a Statue of Liberty on your right side, leaving Mississippi, going through Alabama. That is Bama. Your ancient ancestors live there, right off the highway. They got big ass monuments out there now. Y'all know where I'm talking about. Y'all know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. That's Bama. Off I-20. Exactly right. That is Bama. Next time y'all go through there, stop over there and look what's out there, people. Mounds and monuments everywhere. It's a big ass mound right on the highway. On I-20, it's a big ass mound sitting right in the middle of the fucking highway. That's Bama. A high place. Then you pass that mound to the right, you got the monuments. They put that shit on top of indigenous culture of Alabama. Roll the corn. Let's keep going. Bama, funeral mound, a high place, a place of worship, mounds in Bama. This shit is biblical. This ain't just no dirt mound sitting out there. That's the most ancient, knowledgeable people on the planet, copper-colored Americans. Roll the corn. Let's keep going. Moundville sits right in Bama. These are the ancestors of the people who was on the other side of the world. That's a fact. These are the people who created boats and languages and agriculture and astrology. Not no damn Egypt. Roll the corn. Let's keep going. David dwelt in a fort and called it of David and David from Millo. Millo and inward. Millo. What's Millo, people? Millo, mound. Millo, rampart or mound. David built a mound from Millo. Millo in Hebrew is mound. We talking about our culture. We got the oldest mounds in the world. Let's keep going. Cold of snow in the time of harvest. Cold of snow in the time of harvest. Cold of snow in the time of harvest. Okay. It does not snow in time of harvest in the Middle East or Africa. Ain't no damn snow right before up to August. Ain't no snow. Not over there. That shit only happened over here. Ain't no damn snow over here in the time of harvest. Let's go back and look. Snow in the time of harvest. Ain't no snow over there in the time of harvest. It's rare desert snow. Rare deserts. Ain't no damn snow. Snow in America. All the way up to August. See that? Snowfall has been experienced in 56 in August. In August, September, snow all in August in America. It ain't snowing over there in no August. It don't go with the land mass. Let's keep going. Now, in the Bible, and there went forth a wind from Yah and brought quails from the west. Quails from the west? Quail from the west coast of America. Hell yeah, they coming from the west. The west of North America. Ain't no damn quails in on the fucking Israel. Ain't no damn quails in the Middle East or Africa. They took that shit over there 20 years ago. You still got them people over there planting cedar trees today trying to act like that shit biblical. Quit planting down trees over there talking about it originated there. Stop lying. Quails coming from the west. Yeah, California. Not no motherfucking roll the corn. Let's keep going. The pine was bought by the Jewish National Fund in the 20th century to grow the forest of Israel. Y'all You Ashkenazi Jews just put some trees in Israel just to hide where the fuck they really come from. Y'all planted trees in the 19th century, trying to put them in Jerusalem, acting like, oh, we got pine trees. Y'all hunter-gatherers. This is the worldwide cover-up, people. These motherfuckers planting trees, trying to act like pine trees. Roll the court. These motherfuckers is, bro, listen, bro. These are the most evil, low-down, lying SOBs I ever seen in my life, bro. Let me break this down. When you go through the biblical text and you find something in the book that is not on your land, you got to go get some of that and start putting it out there so won't nobody figure out. You got to change Google. You got to change Google. You got to plant the tree out there in Israel. You got to change. You got to hide all the old books with the truth. You got to start hiding shit. Roll the corn. You better start hiding shit. We ain't got no cedar trees. No pine trees. Pine trees in the Bible. Cedar. Yeah, fir tree. Yeah, we gotta start, go get some of them trees from America and come plant them over here real quick. Hurry up and bring them back. So these people won't find out this ain't the fucking promise. This ain't it. Now, let me explain to y'all something. Roll the corn. Now, let me show y'all something. The co-founder of Google, Larry Page, and Sergey Brin are Jewish descent. Jewish descent? Okay. Now, when I Google something that goes along with the Jewish narrative, they gonna change it. They gonna tell you everything from over there on this motherfucking laptop. Ashkenazi gonna switch every... You know how I know they be doing it? Because 5 years ago, I used to get the real answer. Now, ain't no real answers on there. They're gonna be like, oh no, hell no. Cedar tree from Jerusalem. Oh, they from Asia. Oh, them motherfuckers from Asia. They ain't from no America. They not gonna put America on nothing. Cause the owner of this motherfucker got to still hide the truth. Somebody still own this shit. You get it? Roll the corn. It's a worldwide conspiracy. It ain't a conspiracy, really. It's a worldwide truth that they are hiding, bro. They hiding it. Now, quails in the Bible, quails ain't from there. The trees ain't from there. Let's keep going. The mulberry. The mulberry. The mulberry ain't from there. Samuel 5:23 talks about mulberries. Them damn mulberries come from the southeastern, South Dakota, Nebraska, Kansas, Texas, Minnesota, Vermont, Florida. Them motherfuckers do not come from over there. Roll the coin. What y'all talking about? How y'all even know about these fruits? It ain't not even from there. They weren't even growing over there until we brought them. Let's keep going. Now, let's go here. Nova, Noya or Nova Granada, California. California, Granada. Granada, New Granada. New Granada, Granada. Now, let me explain something. I'm going to ask y'all a question. I hope somebody in the chat can answer it. What is Granada named after? What fruit is Granada named after? What fruit is where you get Granada from? What city, area of the world, got a town called Granada? The pomegranate. Student number 4, A+ on the day. Truth now, you passed the class. The New Granada, this ain't even our name. This shit is Spanish. This ain't our original name. New Granada. Now, what country is Granada in? Put in the chat. I ain't talking about California. What country is Granada in where you name the city Granada? Spain. There you go, Miss Di. Spain. Now, we got the brain rolling. Granada, pomegranate, Spain. Who did they say name that city? Who live over there? Who live in Spain? Everybody be trying to claim we them people. Put it in the chat. What's their name? What's the name of the people? The Moors. Okay. Who said it first? A+. Big boy. Big boy dropped the bomb first. Big boy. Moors. Now, a stupid motherfucker gonna tell you the Moors built Granada. The Moors got the pomegranate. The Moors built the city in Granada. No, nigga. That's how y'all be stealing our shit. Who was there before the Moors? That's where we know the truth now come in at. The Phoenician or the Sidonian from Timeri introduced pomegranates to ancient Spain in BC times. They named the city Granada. It owes its name to the Phoenician, the Sidonian Hebrew, who was there before more was ever thought about. Now, this is why they lie to you. They want the respect for building shit they did not build. They want the respect for knowledge they did not conjure. They want the respect of everyone stealing ancient history. Our people built Granada and named that motherfucker Granada because we brought the pomegranate to Spain, nigga. Don't play with me. Take that Moorish shit somewhere else where you can teach it. Our people built them cities, not Moors. You get it? You see it? We built the world, not Moors. There ain't no Moorish architecture. That's Tamari Indian architecture. There ain't no Tartarian architecture. That's a Mary Indian, indigo people architecture. They are just trying to steal your greatness. You Moorish, Knights Templar, Mason ass niggas. You ain't smart. You ain't sharp like y'all think y'all are. You be as sharp as a butter knife, nigga. When it come down to me, because I'm going to tear your mouth out. Y'all ain't built nothing. Them keyhole buildings was built by the mound builders. Because we got keyhole mounds around the world. He said that wasn't me. It wasn't me, huh? Okay. Let me pin him. More L82 said it wasn't you. My ancestors come from the Mississippi River, where the first structure built out of masonry ever was built. More L82. My ancestors are the ancient builders. They come from the Mississippi River, nigga, or white boy, whoever the hell you is. It don't come from no more, no L. Nah, they come later. You hunter gatherer. Y'all are using a Mary Mound builder knowledge, acting like y'all smart. You not smart, bro. Moors took American Indians back to Spain. You're not sharp. You about as sharp as a roller corn. Steady putting y'all hands on shit. Let me show you something. Let me show you something. Show you something, big dog. Let me learn you something. Let me learn you something. Cause you don't know a damn thing. Damn, he go to Ashkenazis, fucking up my computer. Here they go with the bullshit. Come on now, let me make it. Y'all done already got over on us long enough. Now, let me show you something more. Let me show you something Moorish. You see that right there? Let's look up here. Do you see that keyhole mound? Do you see that keyhole mound? You see that? Over there in Japan? Keyhole mound? See that, right? Now, let's go look here. Keyhole Moorish architecture. See this? See that keyhole building? Huh? See the keyhole mound? Oh, okay. They want you to think this is Moorish buildings. But really, The mound builder of Tamari, the ancient Atlantean, built keyhole mounds. This ain't no African shit because it's all over the world. Y'all ain't built shit. Y'all just lived in it. How did y'all come to live there? Let me explain. How did y'all come to live there? Because our people mixed with Africans and gave y'all some goddamn schooling more. The Phoenician mixed with North Africans. The Cretan mixed with ancient hunter-gatherer Greek people from Greece. We mixed with y'all. Y'all learn, y'all get the one drop of blood. Then you learn some of this shit. Y'all start living it, y'all, and then you come back and take our people out. And you start living in our architecture. Start living on our corn walls. Y'all start living on the Cornish mounds. You get our bloodline, you learn our knowledge. You come back generations later, take us out. Then you live in our buildings with the keyhole. Muslims. Now, then y'all run Europe for 800 years. Y'all did. You know why you ran Europe for 800 years? Because you got rid of our people. But we gave y'all bloodline that turned y'all into intellectual beings. One for the hunter-gatherer YT people. Y'all will still be running this shit. But the same people you enslaved came back and kicked you in your ass later on. That's how karma works. Y'all created the hateful white people. Y'all kicked them in their ass for 800 years. And they've been kicking everybody in the world ass after they kick y'all ass first. See what happened? If it wasn't for the Moors, I wouldn't have a clue. Y'all ain't got no knowledge. You got your knowledge from ancient Hebrews, ancient Eber people. You ain't got no goddamn knowledge. One for my people, you wouldn't even have no knowledge at all. Rhodecorn. Moors were dirty, nasty, slaving people. They wasn't no good people. Who told you that? The Moors built it. They built Europe. Y'all ain't built no motherfucking Europe. Y'all just lived there. Y'all ain't built nothing, man. Rhodecorn. The knowledge y'all did have came from your ancestors of the one drop we gave y'all. You better go read about the Amazon mixing in with the Sidonian Phoenician. Then the Amazon come with some of our knowledge, live in our places, come back and fight us for agriculture land. Simple. Let's keep going. Now, mulberries are from America. Simple.
Chromebox spoken feedback is ready. Signing in.
From America. Them same pomegranates that the Phoenician bought over there named Grenada. Then you come back to America. They came back and saw them pomegranates in California when the Spanish got here, and they named it the New Grenada. They named it the New Grenada because they was leaving from over there and saw a place with pomegranates, and they named it New Grenada. Phoenicians had already put pomegranates in Spain long time ago. But this is where the pomegranate comes from, Tamari. Let's keep going. Utah, sweet pomegranates. Utah, sweet pomegranates. She been over here. This is where it come from. Roll the coin. The African hyena is not in the Bible. Why? Where the hyena is in the Bible? Any animal that is native to Africa is not in the Bible. The hyena ain't in there. He not there. But watch this. American buffalo is in the Bible. American rattlesnake vipers are in the Bible. American fox in the Bible. Deers, not from Africa, in the Bible. Rabbits in the Bible from Tamari. Wolves and coyotes, American jackal. It's in that book. The gazelle is in there. Is in there. Yeah. Roll the coin. The mountain lion is in the Bible. Hold on, let me slow down. Because people think I'm just making this shit up. Roll the coin. True just making shit up. Hold on. No, big dog. The mountain lion. Roll the coin. Truth, the mountain lion ain't in the Bible. You a damn lie. Lions, the king of the beast. Jeremiah 5:6, where invaders are compared to lions and wolves. The devil prowls like a roaring lion. It's in there. Don't think it ain't in there, nigga. Yeah, it's in there. Don't think all you people misleading the people. You think it's in there. Let's go back. Let's go back. Roll the coin. Let's go back and look. Let's go back and look. Rattlesnake. Old rattlesnake. You know that motherfucker from America. The rattlesnake appears in the Bible, Psalm 58. Isaiah 11. Okay. What else we got? Roll the coin. The American fox. Okay. Foxes. You know a fox from America. You already know that shit. In ancient time, a fox from America. Foxes in the Bible. Jesus called a rod, that fox. The little foxes spoil the vineyards. The little foxes eat food out the vineyards. Samson's foxes. Okay, what we got next? The deer. Let's go look. Shit don't come from no damn Middle East. The deer symbolizes spiritual longing. The deer. Beauty of the deer. The deer pants from streams of water. Okay. Let's keep going. The rabbit. Oh, none of this shit come from over there. The rabbit in the Bible, Leviticus 11:16. Roll the coin. Connecting fertility symbols to the Easter bunny. Connecting fertility symbols to the Easter bunny. There we all get that shit from, huh? Where y'all get that from, the Easter bunny? I thought it didn't come from nature. I thought it didn't come from nature. The hare appears in the Bible. Chews on cud, but doesn't have a cloven hoof, making the rabbit forbidden to eat in ancient times. It symbolizes the fertility of the land. That's why the rabbit is on hieroglyphics in Egypt. Some Moors were good, huh? I don't know. Once you cross my people, I got to charge all y'all. Once you cross us, I'm charging everybody. Look, you get a charge. You get a charge, nigga. Everybody get a charge. Them old R's getting charges. No, we ain't let nobody slide. Nobody makes it. We didn't need y'all. We didn't need them people. Them people needed our knowledge to survive. We ain't need them. Roll the corn. Rabbits. I'm charging everybody. Fuck that. Everybody catch a charge. Wolves, coyotes, I already showed y'all that. Gazelles. It better not be no damn gazelle in the Bible. Gazelles appear in the Bible. Incredible speed, symbolizing love. Samuel 2:18. A metaphor for beloved. The Song of Solomon is about gazelles. Damn. Ain't no damn gazelles in Africa. What the heck? Let's keep going. Mountain lion, got that. An eagle in the Bible. Let's go see. It better not be no damn bald eagle in the Bible. Oh my God. An eagle frequently in the Bible. How the fuck an American bald-headed ass eagle end up in the Bible? Man, stop playing with me, man, and get your life together. Roll the corn, man. Let me stop. Cause that shit hurt my feelings right there. The eagle hurt my feelings. Now y'all get away with the deer and all that shit. But that damn symbolism for America is the damn eagle. The eagle is frequently through the Bible. Deuteronomy, Revelations, powerful nations, eagle wings in Israel. The protection of the people is like eagle wings in Israel. Man, get the fuck out of here. Roll the corn. Let's keep going. This shit is common sense. Eagles in the Bible. Hold on. Let's go back to the eagle. Hold on. It better not. Great eagle takes to the top of the cedar tree. Ezekiel 17, great eagles take to the top of a cedar tree, representing kings and nations. What the hell? The eagle on the cedar tree? The tree and the damn bird owls. God damn. Y'all think I'm lying, don't you? Hold on. So I gotta show you better than I can tell you. Y'all think I'm lying. Y'all think I'm bullshit. The eagle. Hold on, let me bag up. Eagle takes to the top of the cedar tree. Man, no damn cedar tree and no eagle in no goddamn Middle East. Get y'all ass out of here. That book was written by somebody from here and they changed it around, bro. They changed it around. Let's keep going. Got a couple more receipts, man, because this shit is wild. Eagle. Let's go. Let's go. Mountain lion, eagle, American wild sheep. Okay. Sheep in the Bible. Let's go look. Let's go look. Sheep are prominent in the Bible, appearing hundreds of times, symbolizing God's flock, guidance, sacrifice, and redemption. The Lamb of God, the Good Shepherd. Yeah. We brought the sheep to that area. Last but not least, the mountain goat. The goat, the scapegoat. This is where you get scapegoat from. This is where you get scapegoat from. A sin, atonement, symbolizing rebellion. Right? Scapegoat. Ain't no motherfucking goats over there. Roll the corn. This shit is funny as hell. All these places, the quail coming from the west in the Bible, all this stuff got something to do with this land. I showed y'all the Abraham story yesterday and the places where I think they're talking about, right? Now, this is what I showed yesterday. Right? The Journey of Abraham. It's on YouTube. Y'all go check that out. Journey of Abraham. Now, I want y'all to understand that Aboriginal is a Hebrew language. This is an old picture of a Yamasee Indian riding a horse. This is an old pic of a Yamasee melanated Indian riding a horse. Yamasee, Yam, Hebrew, Y-A-M. Yamasee, Yam, melanated Indian, mound builder descendant, riding a horse. Come on, man. Abar Rishoni. There you go. Abar Rishoni is what became the word Aboriginal. That's our word. It comes from our ancient languages. Everything they got, everything we say today is just another form of our ancient language. That's a fact. Everything we say. Something else I want to show y'all. Let me see. And I want y'all to remember this right here also. Arizona is Arizona. Arizona is Arizona, people. Hebrew. Breakdown. That's the real. That's where you get Arizona from. Arizona. Lion. Lion, people. Roll the corn. The ancient lion was in Arizona. That's a fact. That's why they named it that. The ancient lion was in Arizona. Right? Let me show you. Lions lived in Arizona, people. That's why it's called that name. That's why it's called that name, right? Mountain lions live throughout Arizona in diverse habitats like canes and forests. Lions, Arizona is the word they got Arizona from. It's fire. So now we're starting to get to the point to where we're starting to figure out these words, what they mean. Now that lion could be significant with the tribe of Judah, right? That lion could be significant with the tribe of Judah because Judah has a lion, right? Now, in theory, um, in theory, right? Now, the University of Arizona hosts archaeological and biblical studies regarding the kingdom of Judah. Why are they doing it? The Jewish Federation of South Arizona has a women's group that lives out there in the mountains called the Lions of Judah, right? Judah appears as the first name among Arizona pioneers, right? Judah is associated with Arizona a whole lot. It's crazy, but it's the truth. Let's go look at something. It said Arizona is in theory is a part of the biblical Judah. A lot of people been studying this for a long time. This ain't no new theory, right? It's an old theory. It's an old theory now. It's deep. We're gonna keep on studying. We're gonna keep on learning these words. A lot of these words are coming from ancient words. Stuff old. It's very old. It's hard to find, but once you get a taste of it, you can kind of figure it out, right? That's fire. Anybody got any questions, hop down there in the chat. Hop down there in the chat. Hop in the chat. I've seen a couple of people in there. Anybody got any questions, hop in the chat or put a question in the chat. Woke, what up? Any questions, hop in the chat. Let me see. It's a couple people in there. Mike D, got a question? D Faulty. Let's try you. You got a question or comment? Let me see what we got. Alpha Queen, thank you. Latanya, thank you so much. Tay Allen, got a question or comment? And the last thing in that Bible, y'all already know. Y'all already know about this. Y'all already know about this right here. We ain't even got to talk about that. We ain't got to talk about that. Y'all already know about that. About that maze. Y'all already know about that. We ain't got to go over that. Roll the card. Marcus, got a question or a comment? I'm going through everybody in there. On Marine, question or a comment? Guess not. Put the coin back up there. Let me see. MGMGG, question or a comment? Trueborn Mav, question or a comment? I'm just going down the line. Tootsie Pop, question or a comment? Sin, question or a comment? Appreciate your AKC 33. Thank you so much. Yo.
What's up with it?
What's up, bro? How you doing?
Hello? I'm good, man. I had a question real quick.
Okay.
I hear you be talking about the I guess the extraterrestrial shit.
Yeah.
I ain't really too deep into that, but I understand from the ancient cultures that they got a lot of they talk about that a lot. So I just want to get your viewpoints on that. Like, do you feel like at some point some type of beings or whatever came out and, you know what I'm saying, usurped our shit or like tricked us or something? Because there's a lot
Nah.
of magical talks or you don't feel like that?
Nah.
Okay.
The alien agenda is to hide your real history.
Okay.
The alien
So what?
agenda is created to make it seem like some unknown being built the pyramid. Some unknown being built these 30-story limestone buildings. Some unknown race of people that come from nowhere and gave folks DNA. That's allowed to hide your real history.
So what I'm trying to say, okay, I got you. I'm just saying more so, do you feel like they just made all that shit up? So you don't feel like these beings are really out here? That's my whole thing. That's what I'm really
There
asking.
might be other beings, but they are earth beings.
Okay. That's all I was trying to
They
get,
might
you know.
be now there are beings I've read about that come from inside the planet.
Okay. That's more so what I was talking about,
But
the
they are
inside.
earth beings. They are just like us. They are just probably um a being that didn't grow to be seen every day. You see what I'm saying? It might be some
Yeah,
under
I got you.
some stuff be under the then a lot of that ancient technology. Now I ain't gonna say this can't be true. I'm saying that somebody know about some ancient technology on this planet.
Yeah.
And they stealing it from somewhere, right?
Okay.
Now, I think our ancestors knew about it, and these other people who probably live under the earth, because they come from under the earth and out of caves. And now I've
Yeah.
seen a lot of that type of information in
Like
old
Arthur and
books.
shit. Yeah.
But they're not aliens, though. They
I mean, yeah.
are made of earth knowledge just like me and you. They just a mutation that they just, if people see them, they might
Yeah,
scare them
you
back.
right.
You know what I'm saying?
But shit, anybody that ain't from here called an alien. So hell yeah, that's just a term. I feel you. Well,
Yeah,
shit, that's all I
anybody
had to
who
ask, Brody.
exactly. Good question, bro.
Yeah, yeah, bro. I just want to say, yeah, I appreciate you, bro. I've been watching for a minute. I'm from Mississippi myself. I'm from Greenville and shit, but
What's up,
I just
brother?
wanted to ask that and say blessings to you, man. And I'm get the fuck off
Yeah,
here.
thank you so much, bro. Appreciate it.
Good.
Greenville is a monumental place. Greenville is where one of the most ancient bloodlines come from. That's a fact. Now, with that being said about the like different beings of the planet, what I'm saying is it's something that's under us, people. We looking up the shit that the knowledge going down. We looking up, but the knowledge down here. I'm telling you. The knowledge coming from the planet. It ain't coming from outer space. It's coming from here. So they want you to look that way, but you really need to be looking this way. That's where the knowledge coming from. Zoo, question or comment? Now, when we talk about so-called technology that seems like it's alien, right? It's knowledge of the planet. Because the magnetism of the earth can hover things. Like, they say it's metals inside of the moon, and it's metals inside of America. And they hover. That's why the moon hovers around the planet. The sun hovers around. It's metals inside of these planets there that opposites that make them move a certain type of way. We learned that in ancient times. And they took it and they use it today. Right? They're using it on aircrafts. The military is using that knowledge for aircrafts. That's what they flying around here. Them ain't no damn aliens. That's a white boy from the military flying that motherfucker. It's some military people in them planes that look like alien crafts, right? Because they not coming from outer space. They coming out of caves. They coming from Area 51 airfields. They coming from hidden places, right? They're not coming. It ain't coming through the. You'll never see no shit come through the zone, through the atmosphere. It's already right there over your damn head. You like the motherfucker just came out the lake. He said, "Them ain't no YTs." Yes, the hell it is. That's who owns the military. Only people that got the money to re-engineer something, bro. Ain't no regular motherfucker re-engineering nothing. The military is the only entity on the planet that can reverse engineer ancient technology, bro. If I get it, I ain't got enough money to test it. I ain't got enough money to build no whole airplane made of the metal and fly the motherfucker. That shit costs millions of dollars. Ain't no Joe Schmo making no goddamn metal flying on it. This take resources, science, people who get in there with the science. Now I got some old books that said they found the metal, right? They found the metal underground in some of these tombs. You can ball it up. And when you unball it, it flatten right out and hover. You can ball it up now, and then when you let it go, it flattens out and just hovers right over the ground. That's what they found. And they reverse engineered that shit to build crafts that can fly. See what I'm saying? You use that metal, you got to test that metal and see what's in it. That's ancient alchemy, right? But once you find the brew, you can make a whole plane made of this shit. And that motherfucker fast. And you think you seeing an alien, you seeing a military plane. That motherfucker ain't gonna come out to 2080. You think these cell phones and computers and all this shit, you think all of this shit wasn't ever around? This shit was around, bro. They been figured this out. They just upgraded little by little, year by year. You think them people that smart? They ain't that smart. They already got the knowledge. The knowledge came out of all your ancient burial grounds. Egypt had knowledge, bro. You think them people built all them 30-foot tall limestone and granite and carved all that stuff? And bro, it's knowledge there. It's knowledge in the mounds on the Mississippi River. It's knowledge everywhere. The first knowledge was our genealogy, right? The mound builder knowledge is our genealogy. What people is these people and them people. Then when you get 1,000, 2,000 years later in pyramids in Mexico and Egypt, now you have earth science knowledge. You got the genealogy, the earth science knowledge, the builder's knowledge, all that stuff packed up in artifacts. See, you find the ancestors in the American mounds. Now, around the world, you find evolved people. Our ancestors evolved to super geniuses. Now, they know what the planet do. They know what the metals do. They know when the eclipse is going to happen. They know when summer solstice, spring equinox. They know all of this stuff. And they are the people mining the earth and learning what the metals of the planet can do, right? And when you learn it, you write it down. When those people pulled up certain tombs, they found this stuff, bro. They're like, damn, you can mix copper with zinc and throw in a little bit of this stone and that stone, that shit'll hover. Go get a scientist. They decipher this shit, put them metals together, brew it up. That motherfucker dry and start hovering. They like, damn. These was some smart Only way you can figure that out is through nature, people. Nature is science. How you think they knew what to build those statues out of? Basalt. What you build a building out of limestone because it don't rot. Limestone don't rot. Granite don't rot. That's science. They could have built it out of wood if they wanted to. You use something that is indestructible. Nature's people create nature's science, people. All that quartz crystals and shit, they knew what that shit done. They used it. Why you think the white people talk about we got quartz crystals? We're Pleiadians. Quartz crystals were found in the mounds with the people in the mounds. They learned what the different minerals do from the planet. Right? And they used it. Now other people learned our knowledge. Who you think created pi? Who you think created pi? Pi is on the ground in structures in Cahokia, Missouri, St. Louis, people. Pi is on the ground showing you how the earth rotate on the damn ground in Cahokia. You think I'm lying? You think these were just some regular ass people? Man, these people were geniuses. These people were geniuses, bro. Just because they built mounds, that shit just come from mounds come from your ancestors' teaching. They could have built something more, but you build mounds to show respect to the ancestors, the creation story, right? You just show respect to your ancestors. Right? Roll the coin. Mounds were clearly mathematical proficient in construction and astronomy, right? Specific mounds can tell you the speed of the earth, people. What's over that mound show that is pi, right? And also, roll the coin. Let me show you something. Now, these people figured out the rotation of the earth, right? They said pi developed into a Hebrew from the Hebrew P-E-H. P-E-H, then the Greek called it pi, right? P-E-H, and then the Greek called it pi. It's the ancestor of pi. Let me show you something. Right there, the letter P-E-H is the ancestor of the Greek letter pi. The Paleo-Hebrew Canaanite people created P-E-H. The ancient culture created the math and the astrology. The Greeks just turned it into pi. But it really comes from P-E-H. Pi refers to mathematical construct, right? It's from letter that shares a common Semitic root with P-E-H, which is Hebrew. This is where they get their shit from. They didn't create that. So you find pi or P-E-H in ancient architecture and ancient writings that you pull out of our burial sites. Then you learn what it is and you use it, right? It's kind of like PEA that says like mouth or open. You're exactly right, Casey. But that's where you get the word pi from. This ancient knowledge. It's math and science, right? That's why I taught y'all about the royal cubit, right? The royal cubit was used to build mounds and pyramids and Tartarian-style buildings. The royal cubit, 104 by 52. That's ancient math, people. It's ancient math. If you don't know how to build nothing, you can't build nothing that's gonna stand up for 3,000 years, people. Them pyramids and mounds been there for well over 3,000 years now. If you don't have a base of math and knowledge, you can't build nothing like that. It would have been failed. It would have been failed. Chris Stahl got a question or a comment? Yeah, it's really longer than that, Akira, but you know, giving you a good time frame of when this stuff, start going up. It's way older though. Jared Brown, question or comment?
Hey, yeah, I had asked this question yesterday, and in case of making live, but I had to get off because I was at work. Matter of fact, I ain't even asked the question. I apologize. Somebody else asked the question. That's the same question I was gonna ask him. But the question that I want to ask you is, like, we all like when you do your, when you do your research, as I'm looking, everything that you post or whatnot, you say copper colored Indians or whatnot. That's what they describe us when they came over here as copper colored Indians or indigo or whatever the case may be. All right, so now when you think about present day, and we already know that everything came from America, then went to South Central into the Mediterranean, etc. All right, so basically what I'm saying is when it comes to South and Central, why the Aztecs and the Mayans, like, ain't nothing copper color about them though. What was the change? What happened?
The original people, the Mongols came, bro. The Mongols came when we started mixing with the Mongol. Then the image started to change a little bit, but they still was melanated people. But the
The Lord
Mongols,
knows sleep accumulation.
all these other people started coming around and mixing in with our tribe, and learning from us, and then the look started to change a little bit, but the original people were just our people. Then you get these Hardy, they call them Hardy tribes, who come in and live around and start learning from us, and then over time we mix with them, and then you get another kind of look. You see what I'm saying?
I got you. I got you.
What happened? So read about like Genghis Khan. They people came. Ancient Mongolian people came. A lot of people came here way before the Spanish and the colonizers got here. All they came. It was people already migrating to America before all of that happened. Y'all follow Jerry. Follow Jerry. Good question though, Jerry. Fetty So Meal. Got a question or a comment? AKC. Question or a comment? Yo. Let me see. PG93. Question or a comment? Kingdom Bound. What's up, brother? Fonzo. Question or comment? Let's see. I was showing this yesterday, but I'm gonna say something about it briefly to kind of so people can understand what's going on. Now these different tribes are coming from the same area of the world with different dialects of Paleo languages, right? They became different kingdoms all over the world. But it all traced back to Tamari. So all these people under the Cush and Mizraim and Canaan and Putites, which is the Puntites, they move all around the world. I told y'all yesterday, the Sinite is the melanated Chinese man. Sinite, melanated Chinese man. Sidon is the melanated Phoenician. The Captorim is the melanated Cretan of Greece. This is our bloodline living in different places all around the world. Nimrod, the bloodline is in the Mesopotamia. Now, when people start mixing with us, you get another look. They change your teachings. They put their beliefs into your beliefs. Now they're sacrificing cows. If we told you that the cow, the ox was for agriculture, and we show respect to the cow in the spring, you mix with a hunter-gatherer, now he talk about kill the whole cow to appease the gods. You get it? They take your ancient knowledge and turn it into something barbaric, because they are barbarians. Instead of them showing respect to the cow or the ox, they cut the ox neck and say we are trying to appease to the God in the sky. That's what hunter-gatherers do. Why is the Catholic cross really the American Sun cross? Because that is the first symbolism. The Catholics knew that was closest thing to the first religion on the planet. See, the ancient Catholics knew that that's the first thing that was symbolism of the first type of style religion. It wasn't no religion to us, it was the way we lived. But they looked at it as the first religion. So therefore, they used that symbol as their symbol all the way to today. The real cross is the summer solstice, bro. The real cross is the summer solstice. The womb and all of that and of the woman comes after that. Right? The summer solstice is the Ankh cross for the harvest. That's exactly what that is. Then it symbolizes fertility of agriculture. Then it turned into fertility of a woman, right? That's where all of that come from. Yeah, the Catholics use the crux, the Southern crux. You're right, Casey Macon. The crux rises on the 23rd. That's how I know the Catholics got the information from South America. The Catholics got that information from South. They just, and what's funny about it is new. It's new now. They just got this knowledge like when the Spanish came. Like, this shit new now. They just got the end of the knowledge when the Spanish came. Cause y'all are using a Southern crux in the Southern Hemisphere as God rising for Christmas. That don't even happen in the Northern Hemisphere. That happens in the Southern Hemisphere. Right? So they are using some Mayan, some Olmec, but that's way after the line. That's way after the teachings, right? See, that's how I know when they come about with their knowledge. They got some ancient knowledge, but they still got the end part of these stories from Tamari of the people in South America. See, you just don't understand, man. You got to understand the stars to understand the Ankh cross, bro. You got to understand the stars to understand the Ankh. The Ankh just ain't no damn womb. Nah. You got to understand the stars to understand this stuff. You got to understand the stars to understand Virgo. You got to understand the stars, bro. The end, you get the summer solstice, then you get Virgo coming up after that, coming after. That's the mother goddess. She nurtures. The mother is nurture of nature. Virgo represents nurture of nature, the virgin. When Virgo hits the sky, there's the time you nurture the harvest. You nurture the ground. The woman's supposed to nurture. That's why all that stuff go together. People don't understand it. That's why you get the Holy Trinity, right? You get Sun, you get the Sun, you get Sirius, then you get the Mother Goddess on the back end. Isis. Isis represents the nurture of what the Sun and Sirius done, the harvest. But it's all star constellation work. I explain the Ankh all the time. The loop of the Ankh is the stars that's in the night sky before the summer solstice. The Hyades, the Pleiades, and the horns of Taurus. The horns of Taurus. More L82, you don't know what you're talking about, bro. You think it's an American sun cross, but it ain't no sun cross. You don't even know what it means. It's not no sun cross, bro. The cross is the earth cross. It's not no sun cross. It's showing you the center of the universe on the Milky Way. Right? The X is the galactic cross. To understand the Ankh cross, you must understand what's going on during the summer solstice. You got to understand it. The Ankh is the key to life. The key to life is the harvest in ancient times, people. That's why you always got a tree as the key to life tree. You always got a plant. There's always some type of agriculture that got something to do with the Egyptians. Yes, Americans are the first people on the Nile. They taught the Egyptians that. The Phoenicians built Heliopolis, one of the first cities on the Nile River. Them people from Timeri. Let me show you something more. Let me show you something, bro. See, people think it's a sun cross, right? That's not what it is. They're talking about the whole thing as a whole, not just the sun. It's bigger than just the sun, right? Now, the night before the summer solstice, show you this so I can get out of here real quick. Solstice. Show y'all something real quick. Now, the ecliptic loop, long arching path that the sun takes around the sky during the summer solstice. Now, let me show you. The Pleiades, Hyades, and Horns of Taurus. On the night before the summer solstice, the Pleiades, Hyades, and the Horns of Taurus are located in the eastern sky during the early morning twilight. This period starts the helixual rising, when they reappear in the morning in the sky after having been lost in the sun's glare. Now, that is the loop of the Ankh. That's the loop of the Ankh right there. Pleiades, Hyades, and the Horns of Taurus in the eastern sky, right before the sun come up, right before the helixual rising, is the loop of the Ankh. You get it? Then when the sun comes up, now you got the loop. Let me get to an Ankh cross. Now you got the loop. Before the sun come up, this is what you're getting right here, the loop. Pleiades, Hyades, Horns of Taurus makes the loop. Then when the sun comes up, Orion, right? And then you got Sirius. Orion, Sirius, and the sun aligns right straight down through here, right out, right by the loop, right? Now the outside is, I think is might be Aldebaran and Capella, if I ain't tripping. But that's what the loop stands for. When the summer solstice happens, that represents the summer represents the beginning. The solstice of the summer represents the beginning of summer for farmers, right? It's the growing season, right? Between planting and harvesting, right? Summer solstice represents its time, it's harvest time, right? That's the key to life. Let me see what they're going to say. See what they're going to say. The key of life is the harvest. Refers to the universal principle of sowing and reaping, where your action seeds determine your future outcome, the harvest. emphasize the positive efforts leads to rewards, spiritual growth and fulfillment, right? Much like planting in the spring yields a fall harvest, requiring faithful work and patience and hopeful outlook. That became spiritual over time. That became spiritual over time. This is the basis for religion, people. It's just that simple. So the mounds in Mississippi and Alabama and Georgia and Florida and Louisiana and Arkansas and Kentucky and all that, they align with the summer solstice and the spring equinox for that reason, right? In ancient times. These are the people who created the Proto-Canaanite language. These are the people who created the measurements of mounds and pyramids and all of that stuff. This is the beginning. This is the beginning of all of that. These are the people who came up with these pictoglyph symbols that became Hebrew over time. And the Ankh cross represents the stars that's showing during the summer solstice. That's the key to life. Agriculture is considered the key to life because it serves as a fundamental pillar for human survival, people. Human survival. This is where the knowledge comes from. See, they probably put all this other shit in the way of the simple truth. Your people are not going to survive without the key to life. You get it? You can't feed your people, everybody going to starve and die. So that knowledge we created of astrology for agriculture saved our people, right? If other cultures would have never got it, they would have been died off the planet long time ago. Really, we saved the planet. To be honest with you, our people saved the planet. It's just that simple. And the covenant for learning it over a long period of time, because it takes 26,000 years to map out the zodiac and the stars, people. And we start teaching these other people that knowledge right there. That's why Egypt is what Egypt is. It's when this knowledge of our ancient culture put that in a place to where there was the first time the people were seeing it, right? First time those people were seeing that type of knowledge on that side of the world, Egypt and the Euphrates. That's why they called them people gods. The first trap. There you go, outside of America. So those other cultures know that they have to hide it because it shows they were incompetent. It shows they were not the people who created it. It shows a more ancient bloodline from Tamari schooling y'all in survival. You get it? We still doing it, Eric. You're right. But imagine back then. Imagine back then, we pull up on these huge boats with animals on the head of the boat that you ain't never seen. We hop off the boat. We got on gold, red jasper, and a gate, and mica. Motherfucker got on bracelets, earrings, big purple ass clothing, red, blue, indigo clothes with food, big, beautiful women, big, giant, cock-scrong, melanated people that ain't ate no meat. They ate straight vegetables, talking about carved like a god. And you over there hunchback, looking at these people get off the boat. You like, oh, these motherfuckers like gods. Now you see what's going on. We hop off the boat. We got oranges and pomegranates and lemons and fucking palm trees. Motherfucker eating corn and snacks and popcorn. You like, whoa, I ain't ate nothing but a couple of bugs today. I ate a couple of bugs. I'm hungry. Now, we came to teach and trade. We came to teach and trade. Once we teach you, we trade in exotic goods to places that don't have them. Ivory, incense. When they get to talking about ivory and incense and myrrh trees, shit that smell good off of plants, we are the nature's people. All this smell good and motherfucker got on cologne and deodorant, all that shit. You ain't never smelled nothing that good. Them our people. Ain't no more teach no white folks how to take no bath. We taught the Moor how to take a bath. Don't you get it? Moors taught the white folk how to bathe. No, we taught the Moors how to bathe. Then the Moors taught the white folks. Then you get it? Now, you pulling up looking like this. In fucking 5, 6, 7, 8,000. I'm talking about BC time. You pull up looking like this. Protocol. At this time, you got elaborate clothes and everything. You pull up looking like this right here. Hold on, let me find the pic. Hopping off the motherfucking boat. Looking like this. On the Euphrates River. Protocol. You hop off the boat looking like this. You hop off the boat looking like this. Them folks ain't got no clothes on. You hop off the boat with earrings and symbols all over your Paleo-Canaanite Hebrew all over your clothes. Your beard lined up. You got the Ty Mary headband on. Casey Macon broke that code. I gotta give him that. You pull up clean. You got a staff, gold all in your ear. Feathers all on your headdresses. You think these people ain't wear no feathers? You crazy. The Sumerian fucking Sphinx got feathers on his head. These people come from here. They the one talking about Adama. They the one talking about Adama, the copper color original man from the earth. Not from outer space, nigga. You think this is an alien or Sumerian, this is a American. He got all the knowledge. They start building cities right in your area, building mounds to show respect to their ancestors. Adama is the original man from the earth, and he copper colored because he made out of red soil, red clay. See, that shit real. You think that shit fake? They know the earth created them. Right? That's why they always talk about Ka in Sumerian. Watch this. Ka. What's Ka? They ain't talking about no goddamn Nibiru. Right? They ain't talking about no Nibiru. Watch this. Roll the coin. I'm sorry, it's key. I'm sorry. K-I. It's K-I, right? K-I. K-I. Earth. She was revered as the Earth goddess, not the Nibiru goddess, not the goddamn Pluto goddess or no damn Uranus goddess. Y'all all out there in space, and these people talking about Earth. Bring your ass back to Earth, nigga. Come on back. I know you trying to sound all smart and shit, but come on back to the planet that birthed your ass. Quit talking about your ass flew from 100,000 years and light years away. You a goddamn lie. You a damn lie. Come on back home, nigga. Y'all niggas that got too far dealt with the white folks. Let the white people believe shit came from outer space. Your ass came from the planet. Why you think you got a mother goddess, a melanated woman representing Mother Earth? Use your common sense, bro. Them people ain't told you shit about no Nibiru. Where in ancient texts do Sumerians say they came from Nibiru? Where? If somebody can show me that that you can show me that it really exists, I'll delete my damn account. Boop, delete the whole motherfucking thing, shut it all down. These people ain't said nothing about they come from no out of goddamn space. Never. Even the Egyptians said they came from the ground. Mounds. So where all of this outer space teaching come from? Hunter-gatherers. Because they are listening to your knowledge and they don't understand it. Roll the coin. When they go to space, they ain't bringing you along with them. I don't want to go. I don't want to go out of space, nigga. What the fuck I'm going to do on the moon? Ain't no catfish on the moon. Ain't no motherfucker, ain't nothing good. What I'm gonna eat on the moon? Ain't no cornbread. Ain't my grandma cornbread and greens ain't on the moon, nigga. What I'm gonna eat for Thanksgiving on the moon? What am I eating on the moon? What am I eating in Nibiru? What the fuck I'm eating on Pluto? The earth fed me, nigga. The earth fed you. Wasn't for the earth, you wouldn't even be here. When none of us even be here, one for earth. You think you just a motherfucker flew from down here with an oxygen mask on and took it off and just lived? You got to be stupid. You are perfectly made for earth. Don't you know that? You think you just wake up and walk around this motherfucker just cuz? You are a perfect design from the planet. You breathe what the planet offers. You eat what the planet offers. You ain't never ate no motherfucking food from the moon, nigga. Oh, let me drive to the moon on my lunch break and get me a moon shake. You ain't never did that shit. Hold on. Hold on. See, that's why we fucked up as a people. We done forgot about what created us. You think Jesus created you, don't you? That motherfucker say, I think Jesus created me. No, he didn't. The earth created your ass. That's where you come from. You better show love to your real creator. Motherfucker under your feet. All right. That's what your ancestors were doing. Now let me show you something. Let me show you something. What I finna pull up? What I finna pull up? Damn, I forgot that fast. We gotta get back to the planet's knowledge. The planet's knowledge makes us self-sufficient to anything against us. You can poison the food. You can poison the medicine. You can poison shots and needles. You can poison all that shit. You can poison the water supply. You can fuck over us. This is what they've been doing the whole time. That's why the Michigan water fucked up. Jackson, Mississippi water fucked up. Everywhere the niggas at, the water fucked up. This is how you get shit into people's bodies that you don't want them to know you put it there. Water, food. No, people can't do nothing to you physically. They gotta do it through harm of the water or the food system. Now, if you out there growing your own food with your own water sources coming from the planet, can't nobody fuck with you. Who gonna fuck with you? Nobody. These people rushing the grocery store trying to buy all the food up because it's finna get cold. You can already have your food right outside of your farm. You can have your freezer full of shit off your farm. I ain't have to go to Kroger. Come on with the snow, nigga. Come on with the rain and the snow. I'm already stocked. You self-sufficient. That's what the knowledge is. Self-sufficiency. It's just that simple. I know it seems like it's simple, but that takes you out of the matrix. People are going to work to feed themselves. Our people used to make clothes, feed themselves, teach their people. You have to lead a tribe for nothing. They'll make your jewelry right there. Everything get made right there in your face with your people. You got the largest stone buildings. Ain't no snow, ain't no rain, ain't none of that knocking this high stone building down. When we go in the stone building, we don't give a damn what go on outside. It's made out of granite. Ain't nothing cracking that granite. Ain't no granite cracking. Ain't no limestone cracking, big dog. You can shoot a whole chopper at some granite and it ain't going through. Everybody eats because food is stored up in abundance for your people. That's the way this thing supposed to go. Now here come the colonizer. They know you are a child of nature. They know that. We just don't know. They know we're a child of nature. So they fuck nature up to fuck with us. You cut all the trees down. You fuck up all the crops. You charge them for water that you poison. You fuck the food up in the grocery store. Now we making a profit off y'all. And we poisoning y'all, getting y'all cancer and all this shit from the food being fucked up. But that organic food, our grandmama and them ate that organic food off these farms. They lived to be 100 years old like it was nothing. Our people can't even live to be 100 no more. They done fucked us up. Our great grandmama and them putting them greens straight out the ground. Cutting them right there, boiling them right there in your face. Crack 100 years old like it was nothing. Still walking around. My great grandma was 90 years old, still out there in the garden. Still pulling figs off the fig tree. Walk right back up in the house like ain't nothing happened. We can't do that today. We fucked up. Those people were eating from nature. Roll the corn. That is the original Hebrew. Nature's people, not the religious people. The man in the church is not a Hebrew. He might be, but he teaching it from a religious standpoint. He not teaching it from an earthly agriculture people's survival of your people standpoint. If you teach it from a survival of your people standpoint, it'll change the narrative. Because now nobody goes hungry. Nobody don't get the knowledge that they need to survive. Nobody don't have nowhere to stay. Because these people own the land. The original people of the Ivri own the land for real, people. You'll never have nowhere not to go if you own the land. The Aboriginal own the land. They just took it from us. Now we got to pay them to live. And to eat, and to think, and to go to school. But it wasn't like that at first. It wasn't like that. Bob Lee, what up? So, when I see people on here planting their crops, like Rashad Poord and Casey Macon, and I see there's a couple females that follow me be planting their crops, I love them videos. Because that's what it's about. Nature teaches you patience. It teaches you patience. It teaches you not to be sufficient on nobody else. It teaches you a lot of stuff. Patience teaches you. Patience in the garden teaches you how to be better in life in general. It's real now. And patience from that became things that we live by. So coming from that Ma'at teaching of balance in nature. That's what they mean by balance in nature. You are balanced in nature. That's Ma'at teachings. That's where Ma'at teachings come from, the agriculture field, into spirituality. Because you become faithful in your harvest because you worked it. You did everything right to make it work. So it teaches you a lesson to do things right in your life to make it work. That's why it is powerful. It's powerful, people. You try to skip a step. If you skip a step, as Casey Macon, as Rashad Poord, if you skip a step in growing these stuff in your yard, it's not going to grow right. You can't skip no steps. You can't skip watering it for a week. You can't not put it out in the sun. You can't, it's not going to work. You got to do it right. That teaches you to do it right in real life. That's where all of the ancient knowledge come from. Why you think Buddha out there in the field like this? Buddha he is sending energy into the soil and the plants, people. See, everybody think Buddha is meditating for his own personal gain. Buddha, the realization of Buddha is he is sending good vibes into the soil and the plants. You think he just out there just meditating for himself. No, that ain't where they come from. Let me show you. Roll the corn. Symbolic connection to nature and the practice of mindfulness included the earth, people. It included the earth. Meditation of nature and soil. Meditating outdoors. Reaching enlightenment, right? Meditation, during which it said flowering sprang up under his feet. Flowering sprang up under his feet. Touched the earth. Buddha touched the ground with his fingers to call the earth as a witness to his accomplishments. Right? Buddha offers practice of meditating to 4 elements: earth, water, air, fire. This is nature. And when you become enlightened, that is nirvana. And when you become enlightened to earth, water, air, and nature, that is nirvana. Now you are enlightened in nirvana. That's where nirvana come from. That's Ma'at teachings, people. That ain't no, you think it's Hindu, but that's Ma'at. That's where they got that from. That's where they got that from. It ain't just for him. Spiritual practice of Buddhism is an environmental stewardship. You are a steward of the land, symbolizing by Buddha meditating under the Buddha tree, reinforced by that's what it's showing, Buddha under the Buddha tree, right? Journey deeply tied in nature. Gardening is considered engaged Buddhism, where the soil represents fertile ground or the Buddha mind, and the plants represent the cultivation of wisdom. There you go. That's where they come from. You're not just out there trying to hum. No. We need this. We need everything in this environment to grow. Not just me. Not just me. I need everything in my environment to grow. As I grow towards nirvana, I need my soil, my plants, my trees, my kids, my people. Everybody got to grow out here. I'm meditating for everything. And that's where they come from. Now, people take it and try to use it as some type of self-enlightening thing, but that ain't what it's for. See, we are using things that ain't got nothing to do with, trying to look, people be trying to look cool doing stuff, but they're not doing it for the right purpose. All that yoga and shit, see, that shit is that's the wrong purpose. All that stuff tied in nature. If you're not using it for growth of you and in your nature's environment, it's not gonna work right. Roll the corn. Appreciate y'all. If y'all missed this live, y'all go to YouTube and check it out. I'm gonna drop it on there in a couple hours. Roll the corn. Appreciate the cash out. The cash out, we know the truth now. Appreciate that. If y'all need hoodies, hop in my DM. Hop in my DM and we can get the order in so I can get it to you. Follow me, appreciate it. But it's just the tip of the iceberg, man. It's so much knowledge. It's so much going on in ancient times that we don't know nothing about, people. It's so much that we still breaking the code on. Really just scratching the surface, to be honest with you. Like, we learned a lot, but we're really still scratching the surface. It's so much more to learn. It's so much more to learn. Me personally, the time, the dates, the names of the people who mixed with other people and created other cultures, That is the real way we're going to have to break this all the way down around the world, right? Because every time I get to the knowledge is where our people set up, and then we mix with other people, and then things turned into different names and religions, and then you start to learn who was there first and what they were doing, right? Like I showed y'all about the Sinite is the first Chinese melanated people. Sinite became Chinite, and it became China. So it's showing an original people coming from the Mississippi River area who became all of these other cultures around the world before all these other cultures even don't understand how they even got their culture, right? That's why when Chinese people done their DNA, them people had melanated people's base DNA. And they like, damn, how the hell we get melanated people's base DNA? Because they were there first. It's on YouTube. You can go look it up. How we get that, right? The Sumerians, Ubaid, mixed with other people. Then you get a whole nother culture. A whole nother Arab culture later on down the line. The first people in Israel, the ones who built the Mound of Spring, Tel Aviv. Their bloodline carried right there too. It carried on the Nile. You might not believe this, but your bloodline in America, listen, to be honest with you, these people really should be honoring us, people. All the other cultures should be honoring us, I swear. And I'm not trying to be funny or be no egotistical person, but our bloodline upgraded them people. Our knowledge fed them people. I'm telling you what I know. Knowledge from here, this continent. We gave y'all just enough melanin to survive. I'm telling you what I know. We gave you just enough knowledge, made your bones stronger. It's all, I'm telling y'all. The food we put out here fed millions. They corn fed the whole Africa and the Middle East at one point in time. It gave people culture. Because then nobody else really had no culture back then. We talking 4,000, 5,000, 6,000 BC. Ain't nobody got no culture but us. They can lie to you and say everybody had a culture, but it wasn't. Nah. One people had a culture. And it come from here. Then it spreads out around the world, and they call us the Hebrew, the Ivri. You crossed over on a boat. The people who crossed over, Ivri, Eber, Iberian Peninsula is all the same word, man. We built the Iberian Peninsula first. Spain, Morocco. That's why it's called the Iberian Peninsula. It comes from Eber, Hebrew. You get it? Roll the corn. So now the conspiracy is to hide that. And the people who never left the land, of North and South America, became the melanated American Indian first. With the same language and the same traditions as their ancient ancestors. Then the Native American comes. We even teach them some shit. They trying to act like they act like we don't even come from here now. Damn, they got so bad, they act like we don't even come from here now. We taught your ancestors how to survive, you Native Americans. We the one that put the feather on y'all head. That's the Ma'at feather. That ain't no motherfucking Native American feather. That's Ma'at. The feather represents the truth in nature. Ma'at. Not none of that. Show us some respect. We built the mounds and gave you a culture. All them symbols that's on y'all shit come from us. One last receipt. The phoenix, the firebird, the Native American phoenix, firebird, that shit come from Haru ideology. Yeah, that's where it come from. That shit don't come from the rising bird and fire. No, motherfucker, that come from Haru ideology. Ain't no motherfucking rising bird without us. The Thunderbird come from Haru ideology. Yes. Y'all still wearing symbols that come out the mounds that ain't got nothing to do with y'all. Roll the coin. Look. Look at these fake ass Indians. Look at this shit right here. Let me show you something. They won't even let me look at this shit. This shit is crazy. Let me show you something. Let me show you something. Look at your boy right here. That's an ancient mound builder symbol. Ain't your symbol. Y'all learned that from us. See all this shit on your head? See that symbol? Look at that. Y'all learned that from us. We gave y'all that culture. Look at your girl. Look at this shit. Hunter-gatherers everywhere. Look. Hopi. The fake one. Look. Now, let's go back. Show y'all where they come from. Real quick, show you where it come from. Roll the coin. See that? Hopewell, mound builders. BC times. Hopewell. See that? Mississippi and Hopewell. Roll the coin. That's where that symbol come from. Look at that right there. Ancient artifact with the swash right on it. 10 to 15,000 years old. Coming out the mounds. Look. Hopewell. Come out of Mississippi Valley. Melanated Indians. Hopewell. That's where Native Americans got their culture from. We wore the feather for the truth and balance of nature of Ma'at. Y'all wore the feather trying to look like us. I love y'all, I'm in love with you. We know the truth now. And a quick story before I go. Adolf Hitler dug up a mound and found that symbol. He found melanated people inside that mound. Then he went on to do what he did. Y'all if you get the story, put some coin in the chat. Because I can't talk about it. Do you get the story? You get it? Ancient Germany, during the time of Adolf Hitler, were archaeologists, people. Them just wasn't no damn dumbass Germans. Them folk were going in mounds and pyramids everywhere. They found us. And that boy went on a motherfucking spree. Cause now he like, these motherfuckers been lying in these history books to all our people. They tried to make him look racist. They tried to make him look like he just wanted them people there. How the fuck is Adolf Hitler racist and Jesse Owens went over there and ran in the Olympics right in front of him? If he's so racist, why he got melanated people in the Olympics in Germany? He couldn't have been that racist. That was Jesse Owens did this right here. In Germany, nigga. He came right home unshaved. Them other people didn't come home unshaved. You hear the real story? Go look it up. That man wasn't racist. That man knew who was finna fuck the world up. If it was us that was gonna fuck it up, he would have came after us. He didn't come after us. Love, you know, man, love with you. Khalil had the gun, roll the corn. We know the truth now.